crew developed?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I said this early on. I mean, I think this is the most depth we've had at this position since I've been here. We've had a lot of guys step up throughout camp, and our room is really excited to get out there and show everyone what we can actually do.
Since the end of last year, what have you personally been most focused on in terms of improving?
Yeah, I think just consistency is a big thing with me. I've always been trying to focus on being a tight end who does a little bit of both in both facets of the game. And it's just consistency at this point. I need to develop the trust to be able to do what I need to do on every play consecutively, and that's something that I've really focused on lately.
Have things, now that it's game week, have things changed at all with Coach Long? Seen any differences knowing the game's only a couple days away?
He's a pretty consistent guy. I'd like to say, that he is a little bit more excited this week, but I haven't seen a change. He's a guy who comes excited every day. Day one back in Culver, 30 days ago or whatever it was, he's just as excited. So he's a pretty consistent guy, but that's a good thing, I think.
How about with Brandon? Same question. Any changes at all with his first start?
Yeah, I kind of a similar response. He's a guy who always has high energy, and you can tell he's really excited to get out there now and kind of like I said earlier, play against a team in a different jersey. But yeah, he's a guy that brings energy every day, and that really hasn't changed since the beginning.
Those young guys, Cole and Brock, if the opportunity arises and their numbers are called during the season, from what you've seen, do you feel like they're prepared to step up?
I think so. There's always a learning curve with freshmen just coming into your first year of college football action, but these guys, I've said numerous times, have come in physically prepared from a size standpoint, and both of them have caught on to the offense extremely quickly. So if that were to occur, I'd be confident in them, and I'm confident in their ability.
How have these practices now game week kind of deferred from fall camp when you guys are kind of getting back into the groove of things, but now that it's ratcheted up a little bit, how have they the coaches just kind of turned it up this week?
Sure. I mean, our practices are always up tempo with the offense that we're going to run. That's pretty mandatory, but it's really kind of gotten down to a really scheme focused practices this week in terms of what we're going to see from an actual opposing team instead of our defense every day. But in terms of actual, like I said, tempo and everything, they're still pretty high, and I think that's something that we'll carry throughout the season.
You mentioned the depth with having so many guys that can contribute. How do you think it's going to work out with getting different guys on the field?
Sure. I mean, I think everyone can carve out their role in this offense. It's an offense that utilizes numerous position groups in different ways. So I think there's always that mentality going into it, carve out your role. But we've had this mentality since I've been here, and that's the next man in thing. So these guys are ready to step in if their number is called, and I think you'll see them throughout the season.
Do you think that adds